Okay. Game 1 draft, HLE versus KT. Unara, Rumble, Annie, all banned Azir, Poppy. Oh, Pantheon's up. If Hanwha Life wants it, they prio Jarvan. It's crazy that Jarvan got nerfed and people started prioing it higher and higher. With it getting nerfed and like other things getting buffed. They go Talia Pantheon and you get Orianna. I'm gonna go Xin Zhao over Pantheon here. Kind of crazy. I mean, you could just pick Sion here. Some people do this, but most likely it'll be Orianna, Aurora. Ooh, quirky. Okay. I mean, generally, Perfect should be pretty happy playing something like Sion here. You pick Sion because enemy team doesn't have good consistent damage, right? So Sion is a champion that is going to generally have a lot of value because you already see the 80 carry. All right. What are the 4 or 5 bans here? Maybe they ban like Aatrox. It is Zeus. It could ban Gwen and Mbessa. Sometimes people just ban Gwen here just because they don't want to give Gwen a pretty free lane. It's not a lane where you have prio, but it's a lane where you play. I don't think you're going to care about Orianna, honestly. If enemy team goes Aurora top, I think you're happy. Gwen ban makes more sense because you don't want Gwen to have easy game. I normally, what you draft is something like Lucian, but it just got banned. So let's see. I mean, I don't think you really want to go Ezreal. Some people play Ezreal here because they don't want to give Jarvan extra value. You probably pick Ezreal here, honestly. Kai'Sa, hey, I could see it. Now if Hanwha Life plays Nico, then it's kind of hard for KT on 5 because you don't really want to play Karma here or Bard. I feel like here Hanwha Life should play something like, I think they should have played the Nico here. Yeah, I mean, you're giving them really free Nico angle now. Might end up being a Jax even. Could go Jax, they could go Orianna and flex the Aurora top. Let's see. Rek'Sai. I don't love it. I mean, it should be Nico on 5 here, I think. All right, let's see it. I think this is like a little bit weird in terms of drafting. I feel like if you have a champion like Sion, you should abuse it and go range support if you can. I think it would be better here for them. I mean, Kha'Zix is not going to be able to play this. This is going to be pretty bad for him. Like, he's going to lose his blue, most likely. Rakan is already top.
And he's already here, Peanut, as in the jungle.
He's just dead.
Delight setting this one up.
And nope. I mean, that's still pretty fucking bad for him. Like, he's just gonna lose his blue. He has to go top crab. And I don't like what Jarvan's doing. I feel like Jarvan needs to go top side to this wave that's pushing away. Maybe they kill Perfect. Yeah, I guess they killed Perfect. All right, let's see what happens top.
As Zombie Sion is getting in there. Viper probably gonna have to go for a barrier here, but no.
Nope.
Not scared, not as scared as I am, and he holds on to it. As now
Zeus going to TP bot?
Top side, but that is Rek'Sai.
Zeus might TP bot, and then Corki might open top. I think that's probably what you do here. You go Corki top, and you have Rek'Sai bot. I mean, the thing is, Kai'Sa did benefit a lot off this lane swap. Pretty solid early game from Hanwha Life to get out of the situation by getting swapped on. For the most part, though, KT got what they wanted. Accelerated the Kai'Sa towards 6.
Going to be an early objective as now Delight trying to bully Cuz here just a little bit.
Cuz is no flash. Aurora is coming.
That's the grand entrance down.
Oh my god, Peanutsky. Jesus, brother. That guy's dead too.
Try to take down the Corki, who's totally safe, and that's
oh man, they're fucking stomping them. The flash EQ from Peanut just looked so ancient, but whatever, bro. It looked pretty fucking old though. I mean, he was level 6. I mean, it was good to make this play. Just mechanically, it was not well executed. Happens.
Right? Like particularly in a bruiser versus bruiser matchup is.
All right, Viper really testing himself here. He does still have the flash as he's trying to get out. There's the flash.
Had to use flash and barrier. Mistake from Viper here.
After a bit of a whoopsie.
Honestly, Duck Dom should kill him here 100%.
Mistake from Viper there. Really nice.
Duck Dom needs to flash his headbutt.
Oh, he is sticking around with his refillable.
Yeah, they want
to be careful. He might get one shot.
Is kind of in no man's land here, getting engaged on. And he can only run towards trying to get the kill though. One last auto, he will at least
I don't know.
do that many fearless draft bucks here early on in the series as Cuz trying to wait around. Nice dodge to the right from Zeus, but actually gets interrupted, goes into the ult and now tries to flash away and is not able to tunnel just yet.
Dude.
And is being bullied. Finally is going to get
dead.
over the wall.
Oh, never mind. He's actually going to make so much time here.
He is very fast. Here
It'll be a flash as well, maybe. Never mind. I mean, they'll get Drake for this. That's gonna, but they were gonna get Drake anyway. So Zeus should have been careful on this timer. There's no way that I think that KT would contest Drake.
Which is nice, but still KT fighting back and keeping the gold within touch.
You know, it has Thundered Sky, so he's feeling pretty confident. And he just needs to leave.
Certainly going to be pretty nice. All that movement speed.
It is trolling.
is going on in, and Peanut is
Man,
going to be
HLE is
cut down.
this is kind of how they used to be
Finally
honest.
gets
This
punished
used to be
for some aggressive play
HLE.
here.
They were like
Love to
really
see it.
careless with a lot of their deaths. They're still in pretty good spot. Don't get me wrong. They have feats already and everything, but I mean, these 2 deaths were completely free. No reason for either. It might not be easy for Hanwha Life to contest this.
Right now, he's still going to be doing a lot, but he will kind of peter out as the
Like, their position is just so bad compared to KT's. Let's see if HLE actually tries to like make their way in. They're trying to go through the line push. I mean, this is really risky, okay?
Life is looking for the angle.
Yeah, Talia combo is down, and there's Delight gets right in onto BDD.
Well played.
The follow-up from Peanut is
Really well played.
beautiful. And now
I mean,
Kuz
they
in a lot
got
of
in
trouble.
well.
Lower for
They got in
him.
well.
Even Zeus joins in here with his own TP.
That's
And
great from Hanwha Life. I mean,
perfect heal
it's not that
to TP.
easy to
Did nothing, as he was
get
a little bit
into
too
this
late to
area,
the fight,
but
not his fault.
you know,
But
walked
HLE
in like
take a
Talia
massive
wasted
fight
combo,
here
and then
on
as soon as
Rivera.
Talia wasted combo, they knew they could full send. I mean, I wouldn't really say okay. Talia didn't waste combo. He was obviously trying to hit Jarvan with it, and if he hits Jarvan with it and they snap and they one-shot Jarvan, then it's obviously really good. But he missed his combo, so that's where you go. And well, Drake is up. Aurora's top. They don't have ultis right now, so they want to stall for a little bit. Viper's really strong. I mean, it's pretty. This is a timer where you definitely want to hit Drake generally because Kai'Sa is not really a champ until 2 items. Like they just have a damage problem right now on KT. Like no one actually does damage. Oh, actually, never mind. Kai'Sa is already 2 items. What the fuck? Bro, how did Kai'Sa end up with 2 items here? What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Well, it is fightable for KT. I mean, Hanwha Life has to Herald mid. I like how they're just, they know that BDD has no TP, so they're just keeping Aurora top. They're like, we will TP into this. You're going to have to make the bad decision. They're using the Herald here. It could be like a combat Herald, like somebody can get into this Herald if a fight actually breaks out. Zeus is just marking Sion on the flank. I like that. Okay, combat Herald.
They boop Kha'Zix away, and here comes the knockup onto the enemy jungler.
They kind of have to get out here. Not like get out, but they need to play back. Okay, Duck Dog just ended up putting himself into hell here. Oh, Redemption almost saved Peanut. Peanut was trying to time this with Redemption. I mean, it's still good overall, though, what they did. All right, third Drake. Pretty happy with this.
3,500 gold the lead here. 3 Drakes is there.
Oh, that's a pretty good pick. I mean, they can hit Otacon here. Actually, it's a good timer to hit Otacon. I mean, Kai'Sa does it pretty well. They should be doing this. Let's see. I mean, I think that they have to hit Otacon. They have to do Otacon here. They're going to give it. Hanwha Life will give it. Okay, a good pick into Otacon. Good play. I like this a lot.
Yes, they still have this Kai'Sa we're not super happy with.
Dude, what are we doing?
They're coming back in this game.
What the fuck is going on? I feel like this is where Hanwha Life actually loses way more than they need to generally, is the in-between. The in-between objectives, it feels like they're always like greeting for things without actual conditions. Like they're one of those teams that's always looking for a play. They're kind of like 100 Thieves in that regard. Zeus is no flash. Oh, that's huge. That is fucking massive pick on mid, bro. That's a massive pick on the Kai'Sa. Holy shit, they just get soul off this. Wow. See, like, those are the angles that, like, other people don't really see. It's like, Kai'Sa is holding mid, has, like, yeah, I mean, he just has flash up. I believe he had flash up, or maybe they hit a timer where he didn't have flash, but normally, what KT's comp wants to do is they want to hold the river with Talia. But Hanwha Life just snaps, and they're like, we can probably kill this Kai'Sa mid.
There was that one dragon fight.
Oh, actually, they get his flash for free. Okay, cool. You're happy here. Got blue. They're giving blue to ZEKA, so they're staying mid. And fuck this top tier 1. Bro, I like this. Don't give a fuck about this top tier 1. Make something happen on the other side. They invaded blue, they got mid. I feel like a lot of times they just got Peter's flash, which is really huge. I mean, that's their best engage tool. So, yeah, I don't know. I love it. Especially when you have Cloud Soul, you know, you move around the map fast, so you can do things like look for the enemy blue, and then you can still walk back and defend the top wave.
Not gonna have that available now.
Nice. Clean stuff right here. They'll probably just play for top tier 1 now. It is still always going to be better here. Oh, they have an angle on Duck Dom. It might send. Oh, he didn't hit.
Once again. That's not going to do all too much, but Zeus has an angle on the right side. Perfect.
Fine. I mean, ZEKA was not level 16 yet, so it's kind of sad. Ooh, they're actually hitting it here.
I think that KT is still in a decent spot. This is the real test.
Yeah, KT can play this, though.
It's going to be hard to get backline access.
Oh, nice chunk from ZEKA. I like this. The way they're playing in the bush. They know the Rakan is no ulti, so they're just trying to abuse the Rakan ulti timer.
They're just going to give it.
They're going to have to just give Baron off this. I like that right there. Hanwha Life is back. Their vibes are back or what? And Drake's in 22, so They got to get back over here. They do have Cloud Soul though, but they have to be careful as they re-enter. I mean, this is where Rek'Sai actually is very useful, trying to get back this vision here. I'd much rather him just buy an arm guard here so he has it for the fight. Oh, that's just no flash. I mean, they're trying to send on Corki. Let's see.
Isolate Viper, who does not have his flash and doesn't seem to have Valkyrie, but he's still doing so much damage.
Yeah, he Valked already early on in the fight. All good. Game's over. Viper, just relax. Viper, just relax. Jesus, bro. Unnecessary, unnecessary. All good, though.
And at least Duckdown was able to get out alive, but it should be Elder, you would imagine.
They're just going to play to end or what? Yeah, I mean, Peter going for this play. I feel like a lot of people are not punishing you to this degree. Like, maybe his ulti would have been back up for Elder. So he's like, oh, I can look for Corki. But Hanwha Life just hit Baron off of it.
You gotta send it. You gotta try, but
nice game from Hanwha Life. I mean, they didn't play perfect, but overall, they did a lot of good stuff.
Has 8 kills, and the Nexus does not
They're
have
goated.
1-0.
That's a nice game to watch. That was a good game. All right, so what are we going for? Pantheon is up, and Jarvan is down. So normally you'd expect Pantheon to be high prio, but Rumble is up as well. But a lot of teams are fine. So, like, the reason why Hanwha Life leaves Rumble is because they want to play Mbessa into Rumble. And Zeus is really good on Mbessa, so they make this trade with the idea, like, we will probably have to give them something, but we could get maybe like Pantheon and Mbessa and play from there. But they don't actually need to draft Pantheon either. I mean, you don't need to pick Mbessa here either, right? You can go Orianna Pantheon if you want, and then Mbessa on 3. I mean, you could also go Ornn, right? Like, so that's the other thing, is if the draft is looking like they're going to be able to play on sides, like, so now you're going to go Mbessa. If they go Trundle, then you can't go Ornn. But you can also go Ornn in this situation. So that's kind of what they're deciding between. But this should be Mbessa on 3, like, every time, in my opinion. If they don't go Mbessa on 3, I think that they're kind of trolling. Technically, you could go things like K'Sante, but I don't know. I just feel like you have to go Mbessa here. This is the trade. This is what the whole draft setup was, right? Wow. Okay, so Mbessa's gonna get banned here. They go Sivir. Bro, that's like I feel like this is kind of a crazy Sivir angle, because like you don't love playing Sivir into Rumble. I'm really surprised they didn't go Mbessa on 3. Really surprised. I mean, you don't want to play Gwen into Rumble on this patch. They're banned into Duckdom. Okay. I mean, I don't think that Duckdom needs to play carry here. I wouldn't be afraid of his Zeri. I feel like he plays Jhin. Yeah, so now Mbessa's just getting banned. So Zeus obviously has a plan. He wants to play something freaky, I guess. And Rumble doesn't have that many answers. I mean, the main 2 answers to Rumble are Ornn and Mbessa. You don't want to play things like Renekton. You don't want to play Jax. You don't want to play K'Sante into Trundle. You don't want to play Ornn into Trundle. You know what you could technically play here is actually Ryze top. Some people used to like Ryze into Rumble. And Ryze with Phase Rush, pretty good in this game. But I feel like they kind of want something that's a melee champ. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Gwen is not good into Rumble. I mean, to be fair, their prep might be that Perfect is not that good at Rumble, so they can play Gwen here, but generally people hate playing Gwen into Rumble nowadays because of the changes to Gwen, right? So Gwen lost R-Slow, which is really important into Rumble, because Rumble is going to go Swiftness Boots and try to like kite you and phase rush and shit. So it's very hard for you to ever like get on top of the Rumble. I mean, this is... Yeah, I don't like this from Hanwha. And there's the Jhin pick. Obviously, he's going to play Jhin with this type of draft. I don't know. I think that AT should be happy with this draft. It's kind of low. The wave is pushing away. Trundle wants to open top side because his Grump is spawning, but he feels like he has to go bot right now because of what's happening. His bot lane is pretty behind.
On the crash here, Peanut standing guard, but they need everyone to dive Duckdom.
I think they absolutely do. They're going to just try to engage on a Peanut and taxi Duckdom out of here, and the red buff is not quite enough, actually.
Old man Peanut, completely griefing.
Punish Peanut for being in here a little bit too deep and down.
Yeah, I don't know. This play was fucking terrible. I mean, they just thought that Kha'Zix was going to run top 100% because his Grub was spawning, but this was the most telegraphed dive ever, right? They stood behind turret for 45 years, so Kha'Zix is like, okay, I guess I just won't go to Grump and I'll just win the game instead. I'll take it. Honestly, I think the Dolphins overperformed in that game. That's how I feel about my team. You know, if my team loses by 10 points, I'm like, solid day. Good day for us. Nice. Good flash auto. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think Hanwha Life completely trolled by not taking a best on 3. Bro, I swear to God, I don't know how. I don't know how Hanwha Life wins. They just gotta like, they gotta do the shit. It's okay, guys. We have Sivir Orianna. We scale. We scale. So just don't lose too hard. Like, well, do we have any plan of like how we're gonna not lose too hard? Yeah, we're just gonna try not to lose too hard. Pantheon has ult here.
Peanut coming on down. They are gonna get ducked on first. Peanut
Peanut's gonna die to Kha'Zix. Lethal tempo fully stacked for the Sivir.
But now we got a front line for Viper, who's just kiting it out.
And Sivir's gonna carry the game now.
Does not get stunned. And Peter, not much he can do.
Pretty good play, pretty good play. They needed this, bro. They needed the Sivir to get ahead. Well, now there should be a Grub play. I mean, the Grub play, I don't really see how Hanwha Life can fight Grubs. They should just be happy with this. Yeah, they're going to send their bot lane bot here. They're not even going to attempt to play for these Grubs. Yeah, Grubs go to KT here. Like we said, Hanwha Life can't contest. Now, Hanwha Life is matching here. The reason why you match in this situation.
Trying to help out in mid is Delight. BDD looking to turn this one. He's got Kha'Zix nearby.
Can't play.
Is going to hit
BDD just dead? He is just dead.
Being here means that BDD might just be in a lot of trouble. Down he goes. ZEKA going to pick up that kill.
Yep.
A nice influx.
Peter was looking one time. I mean, honestly, Hanwha Life, the fact that they're like even in gold, they're ahead in gold after this early game is crazy. They're just making better plays in between.
Instead of down, because Jin does have his ultimate.
Here we go again. Might be in a bit of trouble. BDD once again.
Oh my God, Peanut.
Blocked by the minions, has to flash.
All right, let's lock in the Maokai game 3, Unk. Come on.
And maybe that's what they were banking on.
Lock in some Sejuani, some Maokai, some Poppy. We don't need to see the Pantheon. I trust that it's really good, and you don't need to show it to the enemy team.
Still can't really approach the wave.
Yeah, BDD not respecting it.
Bro, I just feel like it's kind of crazy to me that BDD is playing Annie, and he's the one that's getting perma-pressured. Like, he's had so many... They've looked on BDD so many times. It was the Pantheon ult when he had no flash. There was the gank mid that he ended up dying to with Rel. This is the third look where they get his flash again. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I feel like the team with the Annie, Leona, Trundle should be fighting more around him. They think Pantheon's coming. They think Pantheon's light low right now. They know people are here. Pantheon's light low, there it is. They have to go on ZEKA here, in my opinion. They have to go on ZEKA. Don't they? They go on Peanut instead? Okay.
Peanut is taking a huge chunk of damage, though. He is going to survive with the Sundered Sky, of all things, plus the shield.
I guess Peter is dead, too. Wow, I really feel like they should have fought this, bro. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe they just can't win, no matter what. I mean, generally, it's like you have the AD carry who should be able to make it here first. Obviously, in this case, he was based because of the trade he took with Sivir. But normally, the reason that your comp is good is that Jin can hover side lanes a lot easier than Sivir. And then also, like, these types of fights, you should just win early. Like, you're playing Annie, Leona, Trundle with a fucking Rumble, which is much stronger early game champ as well. They're just losing. I don't know. It's too bad. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? Because they're like Leona ulting ZEKA. They're Leona ulting ZEKA, but they're sending everything else on Peanut. Where it's like, I feel like they could have either sent on ZEKA or they could send on Peanut with everything. They also haven't used their Rumble at all. Like, I feel like Perfect needs to start actually trying to play the game.
No. Give me the real experience, ZEKA.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very fun time, and the Pantheon's on the top side of the map, so he is just dead. As that will be a shutdown.
Full turret should be dead bot. I feel like this is how the game should be going, though. I feel like they should be playing into the Orianna side, trying to kill him. Rel is TVing back. They might actually hit here. They might hit with Gwen. But Cuz is being smart. Cuz is just watching it. And Gwen actually bases and goes mid. A decent macro from KT. I think KT needs to go through the lane here. They need to use the lane. Like, where is Peter walking through? Peter's walking through hell, bro. What the hell? They won't be able to smite steal this. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the flash ult was not really it. Maybe they can go on Zeus. Oh, this is going to be a horror, bro. Jesus, this is going to be a horror. It's 2 for 2 right now. Maybe it's playable. BDD has no flash. Perfect is dead too. Oh man, they just fucking lost the entire game. This guy has swiftness boots though. I like how we nerfed Gwen and she's still meta. I mean, the reason why they nerfed Gwen is just because they wanted C9 to drop it. That's what it was. They nerfed Gwen.
Junglers are the main
Thanatos was 1v9 on Gwen, and it mind gamed us to never play Gwen again. We were just like, yep, Gwen is dog shit now. Unplayable champion. Dropped 2% in win rate. FF.
TP coming in.
Unironically, that was our mindset. We completely dropped Gwen.
It looks like Peter is going to be sacrificed, and maybe even
BDD BDD is dead too.
As there it is, he tries to dodge and tries to run away, but he's not fast
Well,
enough.
that's Nash now for free. Bro, Thanatos is the best Gwen in LTA. Other teams' opinions were like, oh, they're going to keep on banning it into Thanatos, right? Like he's like 1v9 on it. So other teams were like, yeah, we should keep on banning it. And the mentality from us was, we are never playing it again. And we didn't. We never played it one more time after the nerfs. Past 3-0. Yeah. KT, do something, bro. Do something, bro. Do anything.
Feels like they have just been.
What, a useless rumble? Yeah, I mean, you just gotta fight when you play this champion, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, you just need to fight when you play the champion. But they didn't fight until the point where Gwen was stronger than Rumble. So you have Rumble and Ileona. You choose not to fight anything really. Then you just lose. I mean, to be fair, this is why KT is not like a huge Annie team. You know, like they like playing things like Casio, things that they don't feel as pressured to make plays in. Because generally they're not as good at making plays as other teams.
Delay just going in. He says, Duck Dom, you do not have your flash. And the follow-up is gigantic from ZEKA on top of it as the
wow, this was a pathetic game. Not gonna lie.
They're just rolling over KT Rolster, who did not have a chance.
This was a really pathetic game, though, from HLE.
Here in game number 2 and bring us to 2-0 in the series. HLE 1 game away from making the grand final.
Or from KT, I mean. Sorry, not from HLE. Game 3. Is this going to be a comeback from KT, or is it going to be just completely pathetic 3-0? They trade Rise for Yunara. Damn. I mean, no one really, like, I don't know what people want to play into Yunara here. Normally, when you give Yunara, it's when you want to play something like, you get Rise on your team and you give Mbessa Yunara. That is crazy to me. That's crazy talk. Normally, when you play Yunara, you want to play into Corki, or you want to play Corki into it, I should say. You don't want to play into Corki, you want to play Corki into it. Thank you, Dom. That's how you should be talking about KT. You're a true fan. I'm not really a KT fan. I like BDD. I just don't. Pretty much my view of KT is I just don't think their side lanes are good enough. I don't think Perfect and Duck Dom Peter are good enough to compete with top LCK teams. So even though they beat Gen G, I mean, I just never saw it coming. I didn't think that was possible, especially because I consider the best mid jungle in the entire world to be Canyon Chovy. So stylistically, I think KT should not even be able to win there. If KT can't win mid jungle against you, how do they win, period? I don't trust in this at all, bro. Are we really going just smolder Cassante 1, 2, 3? There's the Sejuani for Peanut, the classic. I mean, we are banning Silas every game of our lives here. Even if we have Rise, we're banning Silas. So ZEKA is looking for like maybe a Kali angle. Could be a Kali ban here. I mean, I do feel like ZEKA has to play magic damage mid laner, but also a melee would be nice. But if Silas is banned and a Kali is banned, he won't be able to play much. Galio. I mean, they're banning Galio because of the Galio and Bessa combo, but I feel like you should let them play Galio. I think if they go Galio plus Sejuani, they should be pretty low in damage. I feel like in that type of game, Cassante should be really OP, but I can understand it. What is Cuz going to play here with all these bans? They might ban Skarner. I'm trying to think about what Cuz will play. I mean, Cuz also sometimes likes playing Nidalee. He also likes playing Viego, but he could play Viego here, maybe. Depends on what the mid lane pick is. I think they should ban Akali, though. I feel like ZEKA will just play Akali, and the lane will be whatever, and then he'll be pretty strong in fights. Kind of how I see it. Yone. All right. I mean, if they go Yone, Mbessa, Yunara, Sejuani, and the enemy team is a Cassante, is that playable? Seems kind of hard, to be honest. Ooh, TF? I don't love the TF, bro. Rise is looking pretty strong in this game. Honestly, I could see a Viego here. I don't think it's the worst Viego game if you really want to play Viego. I just think that here, the problem is that there's like a lot of AD bans, AD jungler bans, so there's not many good AD junglers left. Nocturne into TF, I can see it. Nocturne's not the best into Yunara, though. I mean, we'll see what this is. This could technically be something like a Nico. Not sure. I mean, they want to engage, but all the engage supports are out, so if they actually want to engage, they would go Nico. Camille! Support. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really know about this, man. I don't know about this. I'm not huge on it.
And that's a bit of a mistake from ZEKA. A split second later on his stun, and that play ends up working.
Does Zeus go down here?
Yunara's here.
The flash auto from the Nautilus should just get it done, but Peter might be going down.
I mean, this is actually pretty fucking good for Hanwha Life.
But some assists.
Viper can take this wave, and then Zeus was going to TP bot anyway, so fuck it, bro. You get a free kill on Mbessa for a kill on Nocturne, you'll take it any day of the week.
Here, so actually trying to make a play on a Peanut, who is very far behind enemy
Worth?
lines.
Very dead.
And no execution will be coming through. They can easily give this kill over.
5v5.
I mean, Peter is just running on in there as in will go.
He's dead
as well. That is secured by
Jesus,
Delight.
bro. Peanut's just walking to
All
objectives
people.
and dying for them. I mean, he got
going to
two
pick
grubs
up.
here. Didn't get the third.
That's
All right, interesting.
These are promising signs.
all right. It's gonna flash and press our buttons on a duck dom. The hook shot is going to force the flash.
Wait, what the
away.
fuck?
As the turret shot taken here, we got a Rise looking to join the party.
Did Delight do what I think he just did?
In he goes on.
Wait, hold up. They
Delight,
might
who's
just
not
be
having
ending
a lot
this
of
game
fun.
with the Camille
BDD
support.
taking a long time to take the kill, but eventually will.
Hold on, let me go back.
And turret shot taken. Buttons on a duck.
Did he cancel his own ult here?
All right, it's gonna flash and press our buttons on a duck dom. The hook shot is going to force the flash away as the turret.
And ZEKA can't do it playing.
All right, we might be going to game 4. We might be going to game 4 here. I feel like KT should just give, honestly, bro. I don't think KT should fight this. I feel like this is like one of the only ways you lose the game, but maybe they just are too strong and they just win.
As Paranoia does come out, they just engage on a Peter as that front line is
Let's see.
torn to shreds by
Maybe
the
they just win
Smolder.
anyway.
2 kills to the Mbessa and Zeus. Look at Viper as well moving
I don't know, bro. I feel like this is the only way you lose this game. They're gonna get fucked here, bro. Why did they fight this, bro? Why did they fight this? They're trolling so hard. They're trolling so hard. Why are you fighting this with Smolder, man? What is wrong with you guys?
As he denies it, he will not get
This guy has no flash. He's just dead. I think. Maybe not.
As he is dead.
He's dead.
Flash over the wall. Duck Dom is basically just Mbessa food. As
Oh
Zeus
my god, they
picks
threw the
up
whole
4
game over a Drake.
kills.
They didn't need to contest. I told them not to contest and they didn't listen to me, bro. They have ego. Look at this Mbessa, bro. Look at the fucking Mbessa now. Look at the monster they just created.
I actually don't care that much. I know that's a big meme.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They're trying to kill Zeus here, and they might just be able to. The fear comes in. Zeus
I mean,
is
good
just
kill
getting the
on
wave.
Zeus.
He's like, well,
Good play.
it's
They
your
will
fault.
most likely lose
They will
Herald,
not
but
be able to.
that was the best thing that could have happened for
So, a bit of
KT.
damage being done. KT are striking
Getting stopped?
back.
Oh, he didn't get stopped.
Are keeping this one
Wait, is he
close.
alive?
Wait. Hold up.
Wait, ZEKA? ZEKA, what the hell?
No, it's all a bait.
People are coming. Cuz is dead.
Question mark?
Cuz is dead.
Yeah.
So I guess it is.
It was all a bait. Good job by
Perfect is dead too, I think.
What is happening?
Never mind, he
suppose.
flashes.
Take a look at the mid lane,
Fine.
though, as that one is going down.
Bro, what
to
the
Duck
fuck?
Dom
This
and
game is
Peter.
crazy. But yeah, I mean, Zeus should just still completely 1v9 the game. It doesn't matter if he dies like this.
People TPing.
His team fights are going to be too OP. And the thing about Mbessa is your item spikes are so fucking strong.
Trying to get some vision in here, but it gets denied immediately. They saw it
We'll
was
play for the steal, guys. We got this.
Cuz he's got to just try to send it. In he goes. He's
Oh
not
man, I feel
going
like maybe
in.
he should have went on ZEKA here. I don't think he can actually steal this
Doesn't do
ever.
much of anything. ZEKA doesn't
And they
have
don't
an
need to do
RC just
anything.
yet, but I mean they got the Otacon. They're totally fine with this. As now the re-engage comes in. It's on to
Yunara really wants to fight.
Yeah, there it is. Comes in. He pressed the buttons. He actually
Zeus didn't actually get in time. Oh, Zeus missed his ult too. Oh my god, this could have been so much better. Good ulti from ZEKA. Okay, the Q flash from Peanut. This game's fucking GG, bro. This game is fucking over.
It's not even level 14. The Rise is taking forever to get online as
GG.
Peter looks to just be dead.
It's right before Soul, right?
Just
Can't play.
trying to-
Bro, KT did not show up today.
They're gonna spot him as the turn. Yeah.
Oh
Peter
my
just,
god, the Peter flash.
flashing on in. They're gonna engage onto pretty much anyone as the paranoia does come out. And now
Can somebody help RTF?
into the team by himself.
He's got flash.
And just
He's gonna be able to kite them with Hex Soul. They're gonna get slow stroked here.
Now they're just getting corralled. They're all running away. He's got a gold card out again as the slow is coming in.
Yep,
from
this
the
is
Hextech
the
Dragon
epitome of
Soul.
slow stroking.
And in they go. They find Duck Dom and in
And
goes
GG.
Deloitte. He dies immediately. It doesn't matter. He already did his job. Perfect. Doesn't have the damage. HLE. They will be going to the grand finals at Inspire Arena.
Can they end or are they gonna get... I mean, honestly, the death timers are so low. It's like, it might be kind of close on the end. They do have TF though, okay. Let's see it, let's see it. They're not going to be able to do it. They can't do it. I was going to say, I don't think they can end.
Lower bracket finals.
All right, there it
go.
is. Gonna find Duckdom actually with the ult and absolutely shred them down. As Viper taking the
GA.
turret, doesn't seem to care. He's got the GA. So he got another triple kill coming out here. He's just gonna realm warp out of this one. And as we knew, HLE gonna take down the series 3-0, undefeated so far in the playoffs. As Viper not able to get the kill, HLE will be going to.
All right, that was a very dry 3-0. Never felt competitive at all. Not gonna lie.